Y'all can see a dent inside the damn bumper. Coolant was everywhere. The company I bought it from, I don't recommend them, guys. They literally sell cars that need a lot of work, and I learned that the hard way. The valve cover gaskets, both sides was leaking. It was smoking when I was driving as well. YouTube, welcome back to another video with your boy Prince Ibrahim. I am back officially. I am back posting. I'm about to be super consistent. Post almost every day. I'm gonna try to post every day as long as I can get videos out. Obviously, I still, got a life outside of YouTube, but I'm gonna try to be way more consistent. Post videos every week for you guys. Vlogs, car content, things like that, things of that nature. But this video, as you guys can see by the title, is a video about what happened with my car, man. So as you guys know, I have not had my car in about a month. Believe it or not, the moment I bought the car, I had to put it in shop. I had to put it in the shop, and that bill was insane, bro. Like it was super crazy. Just imagine, I'm not even gonna say the price in this video as of right now, but just imagine how much I had to pay for these 2 parts. It's really about 3 parts. But anyway, I'm gonna just do a little story time about what happened with my car, bro. As y'all guys can see in the thumbnail as well, y'all can see a dent inside the damn bumper. Y'all see the coolant was everywhere, things like that. And I'm gonna tell y'all about the company I bought it from or whatnot, or the car company. So make sure y'all sit back, tune in. It'll be a quick little video. It ain't gonna be too much long or too long, things like that. It ain't gonna be extremely long. I just want to enlighten y'all of where I've been. For the people who have been tuning into my AMG, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad I do have it back, and the next video is gonna be me actually taking delivery of the car. So make sure y'all tune in, comment, like, subscribe, things like that. And yeah, basically, so I bought the car back in October 11th, bro. I bought the car back in October 11th, and I'm here in Georgia, man. And so I literally went to North Georgia Auto Brokers. I don't recommend them, guys. Like, if you guys are here in Georgia, no. They literally sell cars that need a lot of work, and I learned that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I learned that the hard way. Luckily for me, I do work on cars, so like the first thing I fixed on the car, I had me and my homie fix it. But again, I don't recommend them because they literally they sell lemons, bro. They sell lemons, and for people who don't know nothing about cars, there's gonna be a bill on you, bro. You might get a car that might need heck of work that you don't know nothing about. Now you take it to a shop, they're gonna bust you upside the head. You know what I'm saying? So North Georgia Auto Brokers, I bought the car from them. I put down, my little deposit, drove off. Crazy thing is, in my last video, y'all could see where I opened the coolant joint, or I ain't even open it. I seen like it didn't have no coolant. I didn't think too much of it. I'm thinking it's been sitting. It probably didn't have no coolant. Top it off, we back in business. No, so much more has happened. First of all, I'm driving it around. Second day, I go to I think AutoZone or Advanced Auto, one of them. But I bought some coolant, bought like 3 bottles, filled that joint up, driving it around, cool. Cause in a Mercedes, what I like, the technology is there. So I literally had, like, it wasn't an engine light, but it had like a message, low coolant message or whatnot. And literally from that point, I'm like, all right, top it off, cool. It went off. Next day, it was still off. The very next day, though, I think 3 days later, after I filled it up, I hop in the car, driving around, and the joint come back on. I'm smelling it too. And so I open the hood, no coolant is in there. So I'm like, where is it leaking from? Come to find out, the radiator was cracked. I learned that on these cars, the radiators, like, the longer they have been sitting, or for instance, my year is of 2012, probably had the same radiator since 2012. So they do get brittle and crack and things like that, especially in like the winter and stuff. And so for one, I had to get a radiator. I could have got the plastic piece, but I didn't want to search around to try to find like a plastic piece. So I bought a whole new radiator. Me and my homie did the radiator. It took maybe my first time working on the German car. I've done radiators before, but it took me and my homie maybe 4 hours to do. Pretty straightforward, just tight because of, German technology. Anyway, so we knocked that out. I'm like, cool, go buy some more coolant. Maybe 3 or 4 bottles later, do the same thing. It's still leaking. Now I gotta now it's leaking from the expansion hose, bro. So I had to buy an expansion hose. And at that point, I was kind of like, bro, I just bought this car. Why am I going through so much? I took it to Solo Motorsports, and they fixed the expansion hose for me. I bought it, they fixed it for me, because I knew how to do it. It was simple, but I didn't feel like working on it at that point. So I'm driving it around again. It's not leaking. I mean, it wasn't leaking after he fixed it. The moment I start driving it again, same thing. Maybe 3 days later, the expansion hose, not the expansion hose, but we didn't know exactly where it was, but for a long time it was leaking. And I'm like, where's it leaking from? I parked my car. I wish I had the picture, but it was a long streak. I'm gonna get the picture off Facebook because I posted in the W204 group. But it was a long streak of coolant, like in my car garage or whatnot. I'm like, bro, what's going on? So now I'm just furious. I'm really wanting to call the company back, like, yo, why didn't y'all fix this? And the company is bad, bro. I'm not trying to get sued for defamation or nothing like that, but the company is bad. They don't respond to your calls. They don't respond to your emails, none of that. So I'm hitting them up for almost 2 weeks straight, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Y'all sold me a lemon, bro. Like, you knew the car needed all this work. Anyway, come to find out, it was the water pump. So I had to get a water pump. Next, I had the valve cover gaskets. Both sides was leaking. It was smoking when I was driving as well. Like, from the time I bought it all the way up until the time I took it to the shop, leaking bad to where it was a lot of smoke. Could have caused a fire. Oil was everywhere under the car. Man, so I did the valve cover myself, but again, it was so tight. I guess I pinched the gasket so it still was leaking, and I ended up taking it to this amazing company called Apex Euro here in Georgia, and they actually fixed it for me, and I was quite excited because it didn't take a while to fix it. Took maybe like 2 weeks. They got all the parts in for me. Long story short, they fixed it. They told me it was the water pump that was bad. It was corroded. The company that I, again, bought it from, the valve cover on the right side was sealed with a sealant. You could see like the sealant. It was cracked bad, bro. And they tried to just do a quick fix. Never, like, what the, you know what I'm saying? I was just, bro, I ended up not even messaging them after I fixed it. I just won't support that company, but I spent a grip, bro, on the water pump and the 2 valve cover gaskets, especially when I took it to a performance shop. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a Mercedes-AMG. Like, they definitely got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a lot of money. And I want y'all to comment what y'all think I spent on those parts and to get it fixed, like the labor as well. You know what I'm saying? That's really what happened with the car, man. I think it was an accident. I don't even think the company like put like a salvage title on it or whatnot, because it's still a clean title, but it was an accident. That's why I got that little dent in the picture in the thumbnail. Man, it's just so much with this car, bro, but I got it working. I got everything up to par, and I can say as well, they had all 4 of my tires was different size and different type of tires, like the brand tires. So it was driving wonky as hell. Like, it was just horrible, man. So that's really what happened to my car. I damn near got tires first week. I got a radiator. I got 2 different hoses that I needed. And then on top of that, I had to buy a water pump and 2 valve covers with 2 new gaskets. Like, it was just too much, bro. And so that's literally just a brief little quick story about what happened to my car. Man, I don't support the company that I bought it from. And if you're here in Georgia, again, I don't recommend them. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take a chance and risk, go ahead for it, but I don't recommend them. Anyway, I'm going to just end this video here. I just wanted to update y'all on what happened with my car. You know what I'm saying? And now we finna just get back into straight vlogs, straight everything, straight vlogs, straight car content, travel, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm back in business, now that I'm, you know what I'm saying, mobile, things like that. So I do want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. All of that. Definitely subscribe. It'll bring my algorithm up a little bit. And like the video. Like the video for me. And thank y'all for tuning in. I am happy I'm back. And I will see y'all in the next video. Let's get it.